Of the one and only Mr. Steve Cuiffo.
Thank you. I'm coming through the magic. New York, the greatest city around. I'm going to present for you, if you'd like. I'd like to start with a New York City illusion. Would you like that? Yeah. All right. Don't get too excited. All right. So really, as a magician and audience, I know you're out, you're just starting to drink, you're just starting to see a show, so this is just the time to do this. You kind of need to be a little observant. Magic tends to need that kind of thing. So here I have today's newspaper. This is the New York part of the illusion. And I'm going to ask you all just to take note. Maybe some of you read the paper today. I'd like you just to take a look as I page through. Maybe you'll recognize an article that you read, or a picture or a diagram. It's important to remember something maybe that you could recognize or observe. You'll see why that's important in a moment. Of course, this is a dated illusion because eventually we won't even have newspapers. We basically don't now, but I'm going to show you what I mean by an illusion. So listen. Did you hear that? Would you say that sounded like I ripped the paper? Yes. Very convincing. I'm thinking about the podcast audience, the oral aspect of this. Okay, so that's that. Now, this was 2 sheets of newspaper. Try to keep track. I just ripped it in half once. There may be a quiz, so try to keep track of how many pieces. So I had 2. Are you following? Probably it's already confusing, but let me ask you this. Would you say that this looks like I'm ripping up the newspaper? Yeah. Okay, good. So that's a very convincing illusion, I think. Should I keep going? Let me try one more time. But the thing is, I'm a magician. I'm an illusionist. I'm not actually doing any of this right now. Do you believe me? No? I need your help for this. I'm going to hold the pieces just like this. I need some magic words. I know. On the count of 3, everybody, in your loudest voice, say the magic words of tonight. 44 Charlton. All right? Wait, on the count of 3. Ready? As best you can. 1, 2, 3.
44 Charlton.
Very nice. And I don't know if you can see that, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps you can now recognize one of the articles that you saw before. Just like that. Very good. Give yourselves a round of applause. Beautiful. I'm going to read that later. So, how about a card trick? Yeah. Okay, that's really why I'm here. Now, we're going to get to something very special tonight, the reason I'm really here. But before we get to that, I want to kind of preface it with one of my specialties. Maybe some of you have seen card tricks before. I'm not going to bore you too much with all the ins and outs of it, but there's really only one card trick in magic. You pick a card and you find it. You know, there's more nuances to that, but that's basically the premise. I do it in a very particular way, and I thought I'd kind of peel back the curtain and show you how I approach this classic of magic. What's your name?
Yvonne.
Yvonne, how you doing?
Hey, well.
Would you mind standing right here for me? Actually, let's have a round of applause for Yvonne. And actually, would you take one foot, just your left leg, and put it right there, your foot right there, and then kind of step up and lift your body up, and then, yeah, and put your other foot. All right. Excellent. So here's the idea. I have a deck of cards. Do you play cards?
Yes.
You do. What's your game?
Blackjack.
Blackjack. Okay. Go fish. All right. All right. So you know cards. You're familiar with cards. This is a very simple premise. Hold your hand out for me. I'm going to deal the cards down. Anytime you like, I'd just like you to say stop.
Stop. Oh.
Perfect. That's fine. Dang the expense. Take the card that you stopped at,
Okay.
and hold it in your hands. Don't let me see it. And go back to your seat. This is very exciting. And don't show it to anybody yet. And if anybody saw it over here, just keep it to yourself. So the premise is, Yvonne, you're thinking of a card. My job as the magician, the illusionist, is to figure out what that card is. Now, I'm a visual person. I don't know if that actually means anything to anybody. But I'm going to try to do this in a visual way. It's very simple. Anybody can try this kind of exercise at home. If you practice enough, you can get very good at it. So I focus on the white space to start. Now, Yvonne, concentrate on your card. Keep the image. This is all picture-based. Keep the image of that card in your mind. And I'm going to try to determine what card it is that you're thinking. And if I succeed, would you all agree that it's a pretty impressive illusion? Yes. Okay, great. Even though you know what's coming, hopefully it'll be really, really fun. But, you know, I'm not going to try to, okay. Keep concentrating. Look, don't drink your beer right now. Look at me. Okay, that's good. No, I know it seems silly, but okay. Okay, I'm getting a clear impression so far. So far. Thank you. Rectangular shape, solid. Now, for those of you who didn't see her card, just you imagine, try doing this too, you know? So you can see how difficult it is. I feel there's always an element, okay. It's almost like automatic drawing. My hand just took over itself. I'm getting oh my goodness. Okay, I'm getting a pretty clear impression, Yvonne. This is amazing. Have you ever done anything like this before? Psychic thought transmission? No? Well, you have a future in store for you. Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I've committed myself to a thought, essentially. Very excited. Viewers at home. Yvonne, yes. I would like you to actually get back here up on stage. Keep the card to yourself. Keep the card to yourself against your chest or against. Okay. Now, don't look. I am going to reveal to the audience the card. And now, Yvonne, would you please show everybody the card that you selected? Thank you very much. Oh my God, wait a minute. It was from that, oh, 2 of diamonds.
That's it.
Wow. This is live entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you know what? All right, that's okay, that's okay. This is downtown experimental theater, right? I can take this to a level. Here's what we're going to do. If I draw a little bit of, oh God, dimension, I can go like this, right? So now it looks like a 3-dimensional deck of cards, and I guarantee you that one of those cards in that deck is the 2 of diamonds. Thank you very much. Okay, you know what? This is giving me an idea. There's a classic illusion of magic, which I'm going to try right now. Again, I need to cast a spell over all of you. Yvonne, send some energy out. Beautiful. Keep doing that. And everybody keep concentrating on the picture. Keep concentrating. I'm going to cause a mass delusion right now. Watch the deck of cards. You'll notice something very strange starting to happen. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. There's actually a picture rising. Not just any picture, but in fact the 2 of diamonds. And in fact, if I go like this and like this is the strange part, is that it's actually part of the picture. And Yvonne, I'm going to give you that. You can pass it around to show everybody. It's beautiful. A round of applause for Yvonne. The 2 of diamonds. Beautiful. Beautiful. You can pass it around. Okay, thank you very much. Now, yes, all right, thank you, wonderful. So that's the first part of tonight. I wanted to show you some of my favorite classics of magic, very traditional thing. Now, that particular illusion, I did it for you tonight, live in this room, and I know there's people watching on their computer right now, but that's probably most enjoyable for you guys here in the room. Magic, generally, as a rule, works best live. Until tonight. We are going to, I think, make history tonight. Julian, thank you for having me tonight. This is going to be a very special occasion. In fact, Julian, would you join me on stage for a minute for this experience? And you all are going to be a part of this. And I'm not joking.
Can you believe this gentleman, Steve Cuiffo, ladies and gentlemen? Magic is so cool.
Awesome.
I keep forgetting how much I enjoy magic until I see magic.
It can be cool. It can be cool.
But I want to hear magic.
Yes, so that's what we're going to try tonight. Now, as you were all coming in, you should have all received some playing cards. 4 playing cards to be precise.
Is that true? Has everybody received 4 playing cards?
Okay, and
All right,
Julian,
good.
I'm going to ask you to take 4 cards as well. It doesn't matter what these 4 cards are.
Yes, it does.
Okay, you can have those.
Oh.
Okay. So everybody take your 4 cards, and we're going to do this together. Now, like I said, the goal of this is I wanted to create an illusion that really is going to be more impressive for the people who are watching at home or listening at home than for you here tonight. So I'm going to kind of actually show you a lesser illusion, but you have to imagine that it's a greater illusion. Does that make sense? That's the premise here. So we all have to do this. You have a question about that?
I don't understand what you just said.
It doesn't matter. It's all going to become clear in a moment. But the point is this. Everybody has 4 cards. Shuffle your cards. Because this is going to be different for everybody, but we're going to do it as a communal effort. And for those of you at home, get 4 playing cards. Shuffle them right now. Okay.
Oh, do we need to give them a minute to do that?
They'll get it done.
Okay.
If you haven't done it yet, how far away could a deck of cards be? Come on.
I don't know. People could be listening
But
in
they
California.
can play it back. Oh, yeah, so it's like 3 hours from now.
Yes,
They'll
exactly.
get the trick. Okay. Okay, so you've all shuffled your cards. So similar to how, Yvonne, you picked a card, we're all going to pick a card. The way we're going to do it, stop shuffling, hold the cards in your hands, and look at the bottom card of the packet. That card is now your card. Okay? Just yours. We have, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they got it. Yeah.
Everybody remember your card? Because if you don't remember it at the end, it becomes a very abstract piece. Okay. So now we're going to mix the cards using some pretty simple instructions, and I want us all to do it together. That's the way this is going to work, as a communal activity with some randomness thrown in. So everybody, remember your card. It's on the bottom of the packet. Take one last look at it. Now everybody together, take the top card and put it on the bottom. Okay? Now take the new top card and turn it face up. Okay? We're going to do some cross-mixing here. Now from that spot, this is where the randomness happens. Just cut the cards anywhere. Okay? And now this is it's going to be different for everybody. You can cut 1 card, you can cut 3 cards. It doesn't matter. It's random. Okay? Has everybody done that? So we're going to keep mixing the cards that way. Take the top 2 cards and turn them both face up and put them back on top. And again, cut the packet in half. And again, 1, 2, 3 cards, doesn't matter. Let's do that again. Take the next top 2 cards, turn those face down, or face up, doesn't matter, and cut those one more time. So you can see some cards turning face up, some face down. Do it again. Take the top 2 cards again, turn those over, and cut the cards one more time. Julian, would you say that's kind of a random mixture of things?
Oh, I'm totally nauseated at
Yeah,
this point.
great.
Yeah.
Face up, face down, and everybody, you get this sense it's all different. We don't know who it is. Everybody's card, there's no way I could know where it is in the pack. That's the point. But we're getting to this moment of communal illusion. Let's try this together. Everybody now take
It's like the 70s to me.
take your top card, take the top card, turn it over. If it's face up, turn it face down. If it's face down, turn it face up. Put that card on the bottom. Great. And now take the next top card. Just put that straight to the bottom without turning it over.
Is everybody at home doing the same thing?
I hope so.
Okay, good.
And one last thing, just take the top card and flip it over. Okay, now stop. Wait. Everybody put your hands on the cards. And on the count of 3, everybody in this room is going to say their card, the name of their selection out loud. And everybody at home, you're going to say the name of your card out loud. Okay, it'll be different for everybody. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
King of Diamonds.
And now if you spread your cards, you will now see that 3 cards are facing one way and your card is facing the opposite way. If that worked for you, say hell yes!
Hell yes!
Yes!
Yes! Hell yes!
Hell yes!
Hell yes! Steve Cuiffo, ladies
you
and
very
gentlemen, can you stand
A
it?
first experiment of radio magic.
I think that worked.
I think it works.
I'm not sure what just happened, but it felt mystical and magical to me.
Yes, that's the point.
And most importantly, it felt like a communal effort.
It was a communal effort that we all shared.
I felt tied to the audience. So spend a minute with me. Ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen, let's get to know this, this swell New Yorker just a little bit more. Now, why magic?
Well,
you've got a mic.
I have a mic, yes. Well, I love magic. I got into magic when I was a kid, and I realized that it's wonderful, fun, entertaining thing to do.
It really is. It always sort of creates a sense of wonder, even though, as I said earlier, I've forgotten how much I love magic. Now, I understand that you were the youngest magician ever to win first place at the Society of American Magicians National Magic Competition.
Wow, you do your research.
That's unbelievable.
Right.
I mean, just start with the fact that there's
Wow.
an American Magicians National Competition Society,
That's true.
and you have got me pretty much freaked out.
Right.
But then, on top of that, you won some brotherhood thing?
No,
There's a brotherhood of magicians?
There's a brotherhood of magicians, a society of magicians that were all formed about 100 years ago.
And so what do you brothers do? Just get together and make shit disappear?
Yeah, you generally find like a hotel.
Sounds like a RedTube video I was
Find like a
watching last
hotel
night.
in Indianapolis for a weekend. About 200 magicians and their wives go out there.
Oh.
There's a room where a bunch of guys
Sounds
set
like a
up.
barrel of laughs.
A dealer's room. They sell, the tricks they're hawking. And
Oh, I see.
Spend a weekend, have some meals.
Are you
learn
going to
some
show me
tricks.
later, by the way, how that worked? You
Yeah,
know, how
absolutely.
much I would like to know
Yeah.
the way these things really work.
Yeah, next show, Julian is going to be doing all the magic.
Yeah, that's right. So tell my audience where they can find you next.
Well, I'm all around town. Best thing is to go to my website, Cuiffo.com.
Don't be afraid because it's spelled Cuiffo.
Story of my life.
Right.
Cuiffo. Here's the story. We always thought, at Ellis Island, I got Italian heritage. They dotted the U instead of the I. But no, at Ellis Island, it's Ciuffo, which is Ciuffo, like ciao.
Oh, Cuiffo, right.
Cuiffo, but-
So it's not Cuiffo, it's Chiffo. That's how you spell it. Go find you online.
Yeah, and you can get on my list and see all the latest and greatest.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have a big round of applause for the magical Mr. Steve Chiffo? Thank you so much for joining us here at 44
Enjoy your
Charlton.
night.
Come back and see us again anytime.
I will do.
There will always be a discount beer waiting for you.